It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 9th of July. I'm Michael Groff. A significant heat event with the hottest temperatures we've had so far this year. Starting tomorrow, record-breaking heat possible Saturday through Monday. Afternoon highs will lower just a bit by the middle and latter part of next week, but the humidity levels start to come up. Monsoon moisture making its way into the southwest. And does that spell rain for us here in the valley? Let's talk about it first. Yesterday, our afternoon high officially at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, 111 degrees. The morning low, 90. Normal high, 107. Normal low, 83. Outside now, here at 9:05 a.m., a few high clouds out there. We're sitting at 95 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 47. Relative humidity, 19%. The winds are light, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there right now, 86 at the nearly 4,000-foot level of Thompson Peak. That's the cool spot. 90 in Buckeye, 96 in Glendale and Arcadia, 100 at Goldfield and Avondale, 101 in North Scottsdale. Here's the upper air look. Our summertime subtropical ridge reestablishing itself over the desert southwest. Some mid and high-level moisture will be moving in from time to time, but that's not going to have too much of an impact on the heat. Speaking of the heat, look at the watch warning map. Yeah, a number of heat advisories from Texas through Oklahoma, the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, parts of upstate New York. I do see a severe thunderstorm watch on the board right now for sections of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and southwest Missouri. But here in Arizona, the big story, of course, heat. An excessive heat warning for the valley. That starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, extending through 8 p.m. Monday evening. And of course, much of southern and western Arizona is in that heat warning. Southeast California up into the Mojave Desert, Las Vegas, Kingman, all in an excessive heat warning. Here's the convective outlook for today. A few slight risk zones over parts of Nebraska and Kansas, as well as eastern Oklahoma and Arkansas with our severe thunderstorm watch. Another slight risk zone for Cedar Rapids, Iowa, over toward Madison and Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as well as Chicago. A fair portion of the Plain States at least is in the marginal risk. And here's a graphic we're getting a little weary of seeing looking like this. The precipitation outlook for the next 7 days. Nothing in the valley, not much statewide. Dry conditions to continue, but could there be a light at the end of this tunnel? Let's take a look at modeling right now. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. High pressure building in very slowly across the southwest today. Some mid-level moisture around, so we'll call it partly cloudy down at the surface. Highs this afternoon, somewhere between about 107 and 110. And if we manage to make 110, it'll be our 6th consecutive day of doing so. And that streak is going to keep going for quite some time. Tonight, the skies are partly cloudy. The 3-kilometer NAM actually brings dew points up to around 60 overnight, so it could get kind of sticky. And if that's the case, we're not going to cool off much, but we're going with lows in the 80s to near 90. And then tomorrow, partly sunny. The ridge continues to intensify. Highs 109 to 112. Over the weekend, our much advertised heat wave will continue. The only mitigating factor will be some high clouds around. And a preponderance of the models do suggest partly cloudy skies, maybe considerable clouds at times. So we're going to go partly sunny here for Saturday. Highs 113 to 116. Sunday, likely the hottest day of the forecast period. The national blend of models is printing out a reading of 117 for us. And so we're going to go with a range of 114 to 117 for Sunday. Monday, partly sunny. Highs 112 to 115. And you do notice at least isolated thunderstorms out there across the higher terrain of northern and eastern Arizona. It's a little deceptive because, quite honestly, I don't think those storms produce much, if any, rainfall. They'll mostly be high-based and just lightning and wind producers, but I guess 1 or 2 spots might catch a brief shower. But the heat will continue now, slowly starting to abate as we go to Tuesday, as troughing begins to move into the western states and flattens out the ridge a bit. High temperatures still at least 110 plus on Tuesday, and even Wednesday, 107 to 110. The sky partly cloudy. Let's go to a week from today. This is Thursday, the 16th. And a ridge is really the dominant feature across a good portion of the country, centered somewhere between the mid-Mississippi Valley to the Ohio Valley. We're kind of on the western periphery of this, kind of a south-southeasterly flow developing. And the good news is this is going to knock the heat levels down a little bit further. Highs probably finally sink under the 110 degree mark, but the humidity levels will probably start to come up, and we will see at least widely scattered thunderstorms developing over the higher terrain. Let's go out 10 days to the end of the period. This is Saturday the 18th. Again, high pressure over the eastern half of the country. We're on the western side of that. South-southeast flow aloft, and the GFS continues to advertise more bullish moisture coming into the southwestern states. Scattered showers and thunderstorms over northwest Mexico and the eastern half of the state, perhaps getting into the valley by this point. But again, it's 10 days out, and the models kind of tend to lean toward climatology out here this far. So not really confident that deep monsoon moisture is going to come in here, but I do think at least a low-grade monsoon forecast looks to be likely by at least the middle and latter part of next week, and high temperatures coming down a bit further. Looking at rainfall off of the GFS ensemble, and hey, the control member is way up there around a half an inch. Not sure what's going on with that, but the preponderance of guidance, the ensemble mean, is still under a tenth of an inch, and there are some members that show absolutely nothing. All right, temperatures. Let's take a look at those coming off of the European ensemble. How about 118 degrees on Sunday? No thanks. And temps off of the national blend of models, well, it peaks us at 117 on Sunday, overnight lows near 90, and a gradual cooling trend, if you want to call it that, going out there toward next week and beyond. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video filled with this bad news, you'll get alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. Stay cool. Drink plenty of water. Watch your kids around the swimming pool. And you guys have yourselves a fantastic Thursday.